out.
That is lights out. Coming down the back stretch, you are correct, Josh. And that D3, that is a beautiful car he's got there. I'm surprised we ain't got more sheet metal banged up on it already, but here we go. We've got our race.
Garrett Van Oster leads him around. Here comes
Matt Bales coming around the outside. Not quite doing it on this lap, but that leaves Garrett Van Oster still in the lead. But here comes Bales on the outside down the back stretch.
Then you got Kevin Wasserman coming, bringing up the tail in that third place position.
Wasserman did really good last race.
He's challenging for second right now.
We got a little push and shove going on the front stretch here.
Matt Bales is pushing Van Oster there. He's letting him know he's right there.
Coming down the back stretch, they're looking pretty good. It's still going to be Van Oster in the lead, though.
And now
Wasserman
in
second.
First.
Matt Bales there in third. Not far behind right there is Dwayne Davis in that new car. The 100 right behind him, that's Charles Bumgarner. I haven't seen that car out on our track, but he's looking pretty good and keeping a position. Here they come back around, front stretch. Van Oster still in the lead there. He's still got Matt Bales pushing really hard on Wasserman. Davis going a little wide out of two. That 100 car on his bumper.
Bales is really trying to get that second place back from Wasserman.
He really is.
Wasserman just not letting him have it.
You're halfway through this one, halfway through it.
And we reached that halfway point, like Bob said. We're coming into turn 3 and 4. There's Van Oster.
He's still leading.
Coming up the main stretch here. There's Wasserman right there. Matt Bales still trying to close that gap. Dwayne Davis having his own race with Charles back there in the 100 car.
Still holding on to that fourth place position. And Bumgarner's right on all over his back bumper there, giving him a run for his money.
Yes, he is. And the 44 back there of Timothy Roberts, he was running pretty good the other night. He had to leave early, head to the pits. It's had something go on with the front end, but it looks like he's got his car running. He's just got to get up there with the leaders there. There's that 86 car of Jonathan Scroggins. Here they come up the front stretch again.
White flag's out.
That's it, one to go.
For Garrett Van Oster, he is leading this race, and he's done a fine job leading so far. Let's see if he can hang on to it.
There he goes.
Track left, coming into 3 and out of 4.
Bales has dropped back a little bit, but he's still holding that third position. There it is. That's going to be Van Oster and Kevin Wasserman in the 22K, and that's going to be Matt Bales in that 98. Here comes Dwayne Davis in the D3, the 100 car right there. And there's that 44 Timothy Roberts. And right behind them, here comes that 86 of Jonathan Scroggins. That's going to be our race there for the factory start. Correct. We're missing our pole position. You got it. And here we go. They're coming around, lights out. We got racing, Josh. Chris Bales trying to move forward. He's in that second place position, trying to get around 10G of Grant Reeves. We got we've got him. We've got him in the corner.
Yeah, looking like 169 out there in the parking lot.
Could happen that way.
Here we come. We're coming out of turn 4, and this is our restart.
Yeah, we're green.
Full restart. Oh, check it out. Sean Brownlee coming around. That leaves Grant Reeves. Sean going to the high side. Let's see how it looks on the back stretch coming out of 2. We still got Reeves in the lead. Sean Brownlee on his bumper, and Keith Heaslett is not letting up. He wants the front. Here they come up the main stretch. That's still going to be Grant Reeves. That's going to be Keith Heaslett. And right behind them is Sean Brownlee. Look back here on the front stretch. That's the 42 of Zane Parham. He's racing himself back here.
That's it. He's got his own race going on.
He's doing his own thing. Here comes that 10G again. There's Grant Reeves.
Top 3's kind of spread out a little bit.
They are. They're pretty spread out. But we got a race back here with Sean Brownlee and the number 5 of Keith Heaslett.
Heaslett going way up top there.
Trying a different route. 42 having his own. Here he goes. Later.
He's out on the Sunday drive.
Yes, he is. There's the 10G. Grant Reeves on the front. There goes the 5 of Keith Heaslett. And Sean Brownlee is definitely trying to find a groove so he can get that car lined up. 10G.
Coming into lap traffic.
I was just going to say there's some lap traffic. Not too bad, so he made it right around. Here comes the 5 of Keith Heaslett. Let's see how he does getting around on turn 1 and 2. Sean Brownlee trying to go to the middle this time instead of that high side. 10G coming to the low side out of turn 4. Here we go, straight up the stretch. That's Grant Reeves looking good. There goes Keith Heaslett. And there's Sean Brownlee. 42 car, just having a fun time.
It's out putting around.
Here they come back up. Looks like Keith Heaslett's trying to close that gap, but every time he hits these front stretches, Grant just takes off.
And we got a yellow.
Got a yeller. Old yeller 4, and this is going to be a single file start, and we're going to go ahead and get this race going. 2 to go, as Bob said, we got 6 down and 2 to go. Here we go. Grant Reeves, Keith Heaslett, and Sean Brownlee. That's our race.
Keith Heaslett's
Sean's trying to work his way into
there.
second. Looks like Keith just pulled it off the outside.
He slid up. He slid up and lost some momentum there.
Grant
The white flag is out.
White flag's out. Grant's car is really running great tonight. He is just pushing around. Sean Brownlee and Keith Heaslett back there battling it out, but here we go into turn 4. It's going to be Grant Reeves coming up the front. There's that checkered flag for Grant. Keith Heaslett's going to take second. That's going to be Sean Brownlee